What is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here today to talk about Gintama Awesome Sauce, man. We're about to read it. The chapter is called Complaining. After last week's stream of Awesome Sauce, one of the best chapters, I dare say, I mean, I want to see the entire series, but, you know, that's a hard statement to make, but that was definitely one of the most emotional chapters that I've read. With no doubts. That was insane, man. So 591 was crazy. Ended off with Takatsugi. Right here, I'm looking at Koka in the distance, man, in the flower fields on some, hey, samurai heart. Hey, samurai heart. On that kind of stuff, man. So we will see what happens here. I'm excited, though. In the distance, he sees... I love this. I just absolutely love it, man. Even in close up right here, seeing the leaves fly by. Koka? I see. It looks like I messed up pretty bad. But now I'm finally together with you again. You won't let me go, will you? Oh, man. Because he thought he was about to die. And Koka was like, nah, man, you stay over there. I no longer have an arm to catch you. Oh, yeah, man, he doesn't have... Or an arm to grab onto the other side. If a dad can't hit his no-good kids on the head or hug them, then what can he do? Hey, Koka, please tell me. Oh, we see Uebozu, man. He's extremely messed up. I thought you'd come back to us. That's how you've always been, but I doubt you'll come out of it all alive next time. After you told me that refreshing tale of adventure where you so casually left that place of death. I'm looking forward to what I hear next. Oh, Mutsu's here! Mutsu! Awesome. Yeah, because he always told the stories before. And now she's saying this again. This is freaking awesome sauce. It's complaining like I've got heartburn, okay? And we see Abuto with Gintoki and Shinpachi. And then Kagura and Kamui, man. What an utter nuisance those siblings are. Going on crazy rampages on their own accord and getting people all worn out. Oh, man, I'm loving all these facial panels. With Kagura looking down onto Kamui. It's like, who wants to get the shit kicked out of them next? I'm not as tough as you guys. You got that. If there were any pretty girls around for me to rest my head on, I'd leap head first at them. But unfortunately, it looks like that's gonna be first. Oh man, they're freaking surrounded by the Harusame. All I see around here are the crotches of dirty bastards. This doesn't seem like a nice dream. It actually feels plenty like I'm having a nightmare right now. And if it is, I'm really looking forward to some good old waking up. Hey, Gitoki, I was about to go in themselves. You don't want to be jump into conclusions. First off, we're not picking any cheap fights against wounded prey. This guy in the back looks like a combination of Roadhog from Overwatch and Vegeta. I mean, just look at him. Look at his hair. There's the Shokaku of the three ominous stars. So let's go back to what we were talking about until a minute ago. We lost to you, Samurai Bato. We were thrown away by our masters, and now we're in the same boat as you guys. Thrown away? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure the way you guys operate is, if you don't like them, you have no problem ignoring orders or laws. Well, granted, we didn't have enough loyalty to stick with that man that doesn't have an ounce of a pirate's dignity. Damn, and they're selling my boy Utsuro out. You think somebody that fights as tools for some ruler is what a pirate is? A pirate's something much more free. That's what went through our minds when we saw you fighting that ruler. Okay, man, shoutouts to One Piece! Shoutouts to Gold Piece, I see it. Then that what you were doing looked way more fun. Pirates are naturally people that fight against the status quo. The fights we wanted weren't there. So on that note, let us ask you this 7th division. Is Harusame's lightning spear still in one piece? I see it! I see the references here, man. I see him. Well, I'm not the one to ask. I honestly don't know if this guy collapsed here or is still the captain of the 7th Division or just a big brother. But one thing I can say for sure is this really doesn't suit him. Whether on the battlefield or on your little sister's lap, you shouldn't be lying down. Oh man, Abuto, man. You being eaten or defeated and laying on the ground just isn't. And it shows all the flashbacks of that amazing battle they went through, man. It shows Gintoki and Shinpachi. And Kamui raises his fist. I won't lose anymore. And he's raising his hand. Yo, look at his battered hand, man. Oh, this is a beautiful panel, man. Both of them. The one with Abuto looking down upon them, and then the one with the perspective of Kamui. You know what I'm saying? To anyone. Yes. More than a son or a big brother. I've lived the longest as a pirate, and I have no intention of going back now. That's my boy, man. I'll only move forward, far enough ahead that my little sister won't be able to catch up. High enough that my dad won't be able to look down on me. Far enough that I'll reach that person. God. Unless I set my sights there, I can't catch up or return to them. My family. That's what I'm talking about, man. That is the goal that was set upon the moment that we saw Kamui and Yoshiwara, man. And now we're getting those moments. Now we are getting the Kamui. Oh, I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it, man. It's beautiful. And this panel right here with Abuto just hanging on, carrying his captain, man. It's amazing. I see. So the brats did as brats do. He ended up going back to the pirates, eh? It looks like even after all that, your son is still going to try to keep fighting to become the strongest. With the overthrown strongest looking like this, just what the hell is he going to fight against? Maybe he saw something during your fight, like he figured out a weakness in himself, so it made greater strength visible to him. Very good point. I came here to stop that beast that was born from me. I thought the responsible thing for a father to do would have been to kill him if if he couldn't stop him. But I couldn't kill him. And I think it was the same for him. No matter where we go, we're still family. The one thing we can never resolve ourselves to do is to sever ties as family. No matter what happens, that thread never snaps. And even if we get tangled in it and it's sometimes painful, we keep trying to reel it in. Maybe it's the desire to be by that family side. The one that taught me that is the one that's constantly strangled by us, by that thread. Yet never leaves the thread behind, my daughter. And it shows Kagura, man. Oh, so this is like the aftermath. So all that stuff that I just saw was something that happened, and that was Yumi Bozu telling the story to Mutsu. Oh, okay. Man, but Kagura's up against the wall right here, man. She has casts on. She looks messed up, but she was the one that was even by the smallest bit, even by the smallest hair, she was hanging on the entire time, knowing that that's what Coco would have wanted, man. And it's absolutely beautiful. What kept me tied to that girl is quite a strange thread. And you just see the aftermath. You see Gintoki injured here, and Shinpachi as well. What protected her, what protected our family, was them, the Yodozuya! Let's go! They're back together again. We saw Haru running towards Kagura. Yo, you enjoy your vacation? Sorry, I acted selfishly. I did not. Oh, hold on, bro. I already know this is coming. Hold on. Let me get my headphones. I already know where this is coming, son. I know where this is going. I gotta play this song, man. I got to, bro. It must be done. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Koko wa samurai no kuni da. Let's do this. Oh god, I'm already getting feels, man. This is fucking soundtrack. Sorry, I acted selfishly. I did not want to drag you all into this, but I always wondered what sort of place we were born and raised in to turn you into an ill-mannered brat you are. And now all my questions are answered. I love this guy. What a filthy city. But it looks just like our city. You got to see your hometown and your family. So it can't have been too bad of a vacation. So put away that letter of resignation. Oh, yo, she was actually planning on leaving? We can't just go and leave Yubozu-san behind, right? So we can't accept that letter of resignation. Just a request for time off is fine. After all, we're definitely going to go back to your other hometown. No, it is not that. Could I have this time off changed to be to be time off with pay? Pay time off. Oh, but they dropped her. They dropped her into the ocean. Oh man, what do you do with an injured person, you monsters? A request for paid vacation is the same as an obituary notice for us. We heard you loud and clear. Oh man, because of your crap, my wallet is always empty on my days off. You can lend me a bit of a helping hand, can you not? What do you spend it all on? Hotel charges, purchase of beauty products, and Chinese clothes for my calligraphy. They're all necessary expenses. Are you a governor? I love her facial the thing right there. And now all these medical bills are gonna pile up. Look at it from an outsider's point of view. What do you mean, all these medical bills? Why don't you just slap some of your beloved calligraphy ink on him, governor? We're not talking about any governors. We're not trying to cure his baldness. We want to cure his ailments. What about his hair roots? Just make a writing brush with the hair he's got left, governor. Enough of the governor shtick already. I've had enough of that on the news. Anyhow, that Bozu is fine, even if he loses an arm or two. Just slap odds to below and they'll go back eventually, won't they? They're not hair. Well, his hair, I think we need to give up on. Why do you think his hair has bleaker prospects in his arms? That's a shot. It's true. He's back. Yeah, he said, screw it. I grew new arms. Hey, look at you, Bozu. He has cannons. Well, let me replay this from the beginning. I thought these artificial arms built specifically for battle would suit you. Could you upgrade them to have a bit more firepower? They'll take care of the bill, of course. Pleasure to be doing business. Yo, he's going in on him, man. He's going in. Well, let's do our screw off. That guy's fit as a fiddle, ain't he? Someone play our medical bills, please. Oh, there's Sakago and Katsura. Gahaha. I can't do it. With the way my throat is, I'm sorry. I can't do it. Sakamoto's a troll. I know, we'll make you guys pay for the ship's repairs too. Now then, the business decision is over, so let us get the situation settled quickly as well. Gentlemen of the Kietai, they were so rude they disappeared without saying goodbye. I have a message from Shinsuke Dono regarding Yoshida Shoyo. No, regarding Utsuro. Oh, snap. No, that's the end of the chapter. Oh, man. He showed up and he's about to give him a message regarding Yoshida Shoyo. No, regarding Utsuro. Now it comes to light. Oh, God, next week's going to be insane. Next week's going to be crazy. Oh, okay, so we're actually at the end of the arc. Oh man, Gintama's ending soon, man. I can't handle this, man. I can't handle this. You know, it's like I was actually happy that last arc ended or lasted that long. But man, with the whole Kagura situation, I mean, because they want to go back home, right? But she wants to take some time off. So I do wonder, man, what is this all leading to? Because there's been a lot of speculation that we could possibly be getting a time skip before the last arc, but I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm curious on what Takatsuki is about because we saw the flashback and we know, you know, what we can basically get a grasp of what Takatsuki wants to tell Katsura and especially Katsura. Out of the two, it's mainly Katsura. But I'm very, very curious on what is like the main message. So we're going to go back. I'm going to assume we're going to go back from the beginning with what happened at the end, or where we left off basically in 591 with Takatsuki taking out Oboro. I think that's where we're going to pick up from in next week's chapter. So I'm curious on that, but overall in this week, it was just an aftermath chapter. Really, really nice stuff. The stuff with the Yorozuya, man, that's why I love them so much. That's why I love them so much is they're bickering back and forth like that. It's in their bantering. It's just freaking awesome sauce. And then with Yumibozu in the beginning there with Koka, man, that's some hey samurai stuff, man. That was insane. Then he's together with Mutsu again, so that's freaking awesome sauce. And just to know that so it really leaves me curious as to where the rest of the series is about to go. Now, like I told you guys before, man, I'm expecting us to get several one-shot chapters before the final arc. I really do expect us, after this whole aftermath is finished, I do expect us to get some one-shot chapters with a lot of the characters we haven't seen in a long time. And it's going to end off with Hasegawa making it, man. And when Hasegawa makes it, that's how you know we are going to enter the final arc. We cannot end Gintama without my boy Hasegawa making it, man. It's just the way it is. I really hope that we get that chapter. And oh god, man, freaking Gintama's ending. Like it's just now the arc's coming to an end. We're so close to the final arc. I want to extend it a bit more, man. Don't start it yet, God. But overall, great sauce of a chapter. Can't wait for more. And God, next week is gonna be crazy. I cannot wait for more awesome sauce. Anything with shoujo greatness is always awesome sauce in my book. So I'm looking forward to it. But what did you guys think? Leave me your thumbs down below on this week's chapter of Gintama. And what do you think is gonna happen from here on out? And will we be getting a time skip? Will she actually be getting some time off from the Yodozuya? And just what next? Where is the last arc going to take place? Will it take place back home? And just how is it all going to go down? And how will we get there? I'm going with the one-shot route. I really do think that we're going to be getting some one-shots building up to that. And then we're going to hit the final arc in the next one more. And it's going to be insane. At least I hope that's the route, man. I really miss those Sorachi one-shot chapters, man. I really do. But overall, have an awesome day, everybody. Gintama greatness. See you guys next week, man. Gintama.